Marcus Aurelius once said, "Today I escaped anxiety," or "No, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside." Anxiety is something everyone deals with, even ancient Stoic philosophers. Even a child can be anxious, so it starts early on, a feeling of having no control over things, swirling thoughts that just won't get out of your head. The Stoic approach isn't about making anxiety disappear like magic. Instead, it's about turning the chaos into calm by using the power of rational thinking. Stoicism teaches us to recognize anxiety for what it is, not a monster to be vanquished, but a challenge to be managed with clear, calm reasoning. It's not about stopping emotions, but mastering them, so you can handle stress with unshakable peace of mind. Welcome back to Level Stoic channel, and stick around as we dive into 11 powerful Stoic techniques that can totally transform how you handle anxiety and regain control of your life. 1. Understand what you can control. In Stoicism, one of the core concepts is the dichotomy of control. This means recognizing that some things are within our control, like our thoughts and actions, while others, such as external events or other people's opinions, are not. Identify what's within your control. In any stressful situation, start by separating what you can control from what you can't. For example, if you're facing a tight deadline at work, you can control how you manage your time and energy, but you can't control the amount of work assigned or how others perform. Here is the common anxiety response. You're lying in bed, your mind racing about work and all the things you can't control. You feel overwhelmed. Meditation can help. Instead of letting these worries consume you, try focusing on something simple and within your control, your breath. Take a few slow, deep breaths in and out. As you concentrate on this, your body starts to relax and your mind begins to settle. By shifting your focus from overwhelming thoughts to something you can control, like your breathing, you help calm your anxiety and make it easier to drift off to sleep. Focus on your actions. Now think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by sensory overload. Maybe too much noise, too many tasks, or just too much going on at once. This can be a huge trigger for anxiety. In moments like these, the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control comes in handy. Break down what's overwhelming you into small, manageable steps. Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, focus on one task at a time. As Epictetus wisely said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." This approach helps you regain control and turn chaos into something more manageable. Another effective way to manage stress is through regular exercise. When you're feeling anxious, getting your body moving can help clear your mind. Exercise doesn't just strengthen your body, it's also a great way to deal with stress because it's something you can control. Whether it's a quick walk, a run, or a workout, physical activity helps you channel your energy and focus on something positive. It's a simple yet powerful way to reduce anxiety by taking action rather than letting worries take over. Let go of what you can't control. Worrying about aspects you can't change only adds to your stress. If something goes wrong, an unexpected bad thing occurs, or important plans fail to happen, remind yourself that these are outside your control. Instead of dwelling on them, redirect your attention to how you can handle the situation and move forward. If this video resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts and experiences with anxiety in the comments, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit. Stick with us till the end, and you'll walk away ready to tackle anxiety head-on. 2. Practice negative visualization, Premeditatio Malorum. Negative visualization, or Premeditatio Malorum, involves imagining worst-case scenarios. This Stoic practice prepares your mind for any outcome, making potential difficulties less frightening and reducing anxiety. By visualizing what could go wrong, you're not caught off guard if it happens, and you're mentally ready to handle it. Seneca wisely said, Fortune falls heavily on those for whom she's unexpected. The one always on the lookout easily endures. Think about avoiding social events because you fear being judged. This avoidance can fuel your anxiety. By practicing negative visualization, you imagine the worst-case scenario, feeling awkward or being judged. You mentally prepare for these outcomes, and when you attend the event, you're calmer and more resilient. Marcus Aurelius said, "How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life." His thought highlights a key Stoic perspective. Life is full of unpredictable events, and it's unreasonable to be shocked by them. Instead of being surprised or upset when things don't go as planned, we should expect and prepare for the unexpected. For instance, if you're nervous about public speaking, practice negative visualization. Imagine forgetting your speech or receiving negative feedback. By preparing for these outcomes in your mind, you can face the actual event with more calm and composure. This mental rehearsal helps you build resilience and handle unexpected challenges with ease. Negative visualization can also be applied to everyday situations, like dealing with traffic or handling difficult conversations. By anticipating and preparing for possible problems, you're less likely to be thrown off by them. This proactive approach helps you stay grounded and manage stress more effectively, leading to a more peaceful and resilient mindset. 3. Reflect on mortality. Memento Mori. Reflecting on mortality, or Memento Mori, is a powerful Stoic practice. It involves contemplating your own death to put anxieties into perspective. By acknowledging that life is finite, you can focus on what truly matters and reduce unnecessary worries. Marcus Aurelius said, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." This quote encourages you to live each day with purpose, free from the burden of excessive worry. Consider yourself constantly worrying about what might happen. Your mind races with thoughts of potential disasters, making it hard to find peace. By practicing Memento Mori, you remind yourself that life is short and unpredictable. This reflection helps you prioritize your actions and thoughts, reducing anxiety. For instance, you might worry excessively about the future and what could go wrong. By reflecting on mortality, you realize that life is too short to waste on constant worry. This mindset shift helps you focus on the present and what you can control, bringing a sense of peace and purpose. Transitioning from this mindset, imagine you're worried about a big presentation. You fear all the things that could go wrong. By reflecting on mortality, you realize that in the grand scheme of life, one presentation is just a small part. This perspective helps you calm your mind and focus on doing your best, rather than being paralyzed by fear. Another benefit of reflecting on mortality is that it can help you appreciate the present moment more deeply. When you accept that life is temporary, you start to value your time and experiences more. Instead of being bogged down by worries and fears, you find joy in everyday moments and live more fully. This appreciation for the present can significantly reduce anxiety and improve your overall well-being. Furthermore, Memento Mori can inspire you to take action on the things that truly matter to you. Knowing that your time is limited, you might feel more motivated to pursue your passions, strengthen your relationships, and make a positive impact. This proactive approach to life not only helps you achieve your goals, but also keeps anxiety at bay by focusing on meaningful activities. 4. Live in the present moment. Living in the present moment is crucial for managing anxiety. Mindfulness, or staying present, helps you avoid the trap of worrying about the future, which only fuels anxiety. When you're constantly anxious, it can feel like you're on autopilot, disconnected from the present. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This means that true contentment comes from appreciating the now, rather than stressing about what's to come. Imagine you're overwhelmed by thoughts of what could go wrong tomorrow. This anxiety makes it hard to enjoy today. By practicing mindfulness, you focus on the present moment, whether it's the taste of your coffee or the feeling of the sun on your skin. This helps ground you, reducing anxiety and bringing a sense of peace. Consider a historical example, like the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. He faced many hardships, including slavery and exile. Despite these challenges, he focused on the present moment, finding peace and purpose in each day. By doing so, he overcame his anxieties and lived a fulfilling life. This practice of staying present can help you do the same, turning anxious thoughts into moments of mindful clarity. 5. Embrace discomfort. The Stoic idea of voluntary discomfort involves intentionally facing fears and discomfort to build resilience. By exposing yourself to uncomfortable situations, you strengthen your mind and become better equipped to handle life's challenges. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This means that just as physical exercise makes your body stronger, facing difficulties toughens your mind. Imagine you decide to take cold showers every morning. At first, it's incredibly uncomfortable, but over time you get used to it. This practice helps you build mental toughness, making it easier to handle other discomforts in life. Consider a situation where you intentionally faced a fear of flying. You booked a flight despite your anxiety. The experience was tough, but you grew stronger from it. By embracing discomfort, you learned to manage your fears and became more resilient. Another way to embrace discomfort is through discipline in your daily life. For example, waking up early to exercise might be uncomfortable at first. It gets you out of your comfort zone. This routine builds mental and physical strength, helping you handle anxiety better. Discipline in daily habits fosters resilience, making you more capable of managing stress and anxiety. 6. Reframe your perspective. Cognitive reframing is a powerful tool that involves changing the way you view challenges to alter your emotional response. By shifting your perspective, you can transform your anxiety into a more manageable state. Epictetus said, "Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them." This means that it's not the events themselves that cause distress, but how you interpret them. Imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by worries about paying bills, finding a job, and other major life events. These stresses can trigger anxiety, making it hard to think clearly. Instead of viewing these issues as unbeatable obstacles, try to reframe your perspective by seeing them as part of your growth process. For instance, if job searching feels daunting, approach it as a practical step towards securing your future. Recognize that each job application is not just a form to fill out, but a chance to refine your resume, learn more about your field, and build connections. This mindset shift can turn a challenging process into a series of manageable actions, helping you stay focused and less overwhelmed. When it comes to managing bills, rather than seeing them as a crushing burden, break down your financial situation into smaller, actionable parts. Create a budget that outlines your income and expenses. Then identify specific areas where you can cut back or save. This methodical approach helps you take control of your finances and provides a clear path forward. By reframing these stresses, you move from feeling overwhelmed by problems to actively tackling them in a structured manner. This Stoic practice of reframing not only helps you approach life's challenges with a clearer, more balanced perspective, but also provides significant relief from anxiety. By breaking down issues and focusing on actionable steps, you can manage stress more effectively and reduce feelings of panic. 7. Focus on virtue. Focusing on being a good person is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. When you live virtuously, you align your actions with your values, leading to inner peace and reducing anxiety. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." When you're feeling overwhelmed and mentally exhausted, it's easy to let self-care routines like eating well, sleeping properly, and taking breaks slip. Instead of letting these basics fall by the wayside, focus on virtue as a guiding principle. By committing to virtues such as responsibility and self-discipline, you recognize that maintaining your well-being is crucial to living a virtuous life. Applying the Stoic practice of focusing on virtue means understanding that self-care isn't just a luxury, it's a fundamental part of acting responsibly and respectfully towards yourself. By integrating these practices into your routine, you create a stable foundation that helps manage anxiety. This approach emphasizes the importance of staying grounded in your values, which supports your overall resilience and helps you handle stress more effectively. 8. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline plays a crucial role in managing anxiety. By cultivating self-discipline in daily life, you can create a structured environment that reduces stress and promotes well-being. Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This means that by mastering your actions and habits, you can achieve a sense of freedom from anxiety. To cultivate self-discipline, start with small, manageable goals. Joining the 5 a.m. club can give you a head start on the day, allowing you to tackle tasks with a fresh mind. Waking up early provides a sense of accomplishment and sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. This practice can help you stay focused and reduce anxiety by giving you more control over your time. Allocating 10 to 12 minutes each morning to plan your day helps you stay organized and focused. When you plan your day, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by the tasks ahead. This simple habit keeps your mind clear and reduces the stress of uncertainty. You can approach each day with a sense of purpose and direction, which helps in managing anxiety. Engage in activities that promote mental and physical well-being. Reading at least one book each month can expand your knowledge and provide a healthy escape from daily stresses. Walking or biking to complete errands within a mile of your house not only promotes physical activity but also offers mental clarity. Exercising for at least 30 minutes every day keeps your body and mind in balance. Committing to tech-free Sundays allows you to disconnect and recharge, giving you the mental space to reflect and relax. By adopting these disciplined practices, you build resilience and find peace amidst anxiety. Imagine feeling overwhelmed by constant worry, low mood, and obsessions you can't shake. Implementing self-discipline by setting a daily routine can make a huge difference. Start waking up at 5 a.m., plan your day, and make time for exercise. This routine helps you focus on the present moment, reducing your anxiety. If you feel like you can't stop worrying or are stuck in a low mood, creating a disciplined routine provides structure and stability. Focusing on practices like daily exercise or tech-free Sundays can shift your attention away from obsessive thoughts. Mastering self-discipline builds resilience and helps you find peace amidst anxiety. 9. Accept fate. Amor Fati. The Stoic idea of Amor Fati teaches us to love and embrace our fate, seeing everything that happens as a necessary part of our journey. By accepting things as they are, you can find peace and reduce anxiety. As Nietzsche put it, Amor Fati, love of fate. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. Picture this. You can't stop overanalyzing situations, replaying events in your mind, and worrying about what might happen. This constant overthinking can be exhausting and anxiety-inducing. Instead of getting stuck in this cycle, try embracing Amor Fati. Accept that everything that happens is part of your journey. For example, if you're fixated on a mistake you made at work, don't agonize over it. Instead, view it as a learning experience. This mindset shift helps you move forward with a clearer and calmer mind. Imagine you're facing money problems. The stress can cause physical symptoms like sweating, a rapid heartbeat, stomach aches, and headaches. These symptoms make the situation feel even worse. Instead of being overwhelmed, try practicing Amor Fati. Accept the situation as it is and see it as a chance for growth. By embracing Amor Fati, you can shift your focus from being consumed by anxiety to finding new opportunities. Acceptance helps you stop over-analyzing and start appreciating the journey. This mindset allows you to think clearly and take action, reducing the hold anxiety has over you. So when you face financial stress, remember that accepting your fate doesn't mean giving up. It means seeing every challenge as a part of your journey and an opportunity to grow. This approach helps you tackle life's challenges with greater resilience and peace. 10. Use rationality over emotion. In a situation where someone hurts you and makes you feel ashamed, it's easy to react emotionally. An emotional thinker might quickly ask, "How can I hurt them back?" However, a rational thinker, influenced by Stoic principles, would instead ask, "Why did they do that?" This shift from emotion to rationality helps you understand the situation better and prevents impulsive reactions. As Seneca wisely said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This means our emotional responses often amplify our suffering. By practicing Stoic rationality, you can step back and assess the situation more clearly. Instead of being driven by the immediate emotional urge to retaliate, you consider the reasons behind the other person's actions. This rational approach not only helps you respond more thoughtfully, but also reduces the emotional burden on yourself. Understanding the motives behind hurtful actions can lead to more effective communication and resolution, aligning with the Stoic belief in using reason over emotion to achieve inner peace. Sometimes anxiety makes you feel inadequate or less than others, causing you to set huge, unrealistic expectations for yourself. These expectations can lead to intense self-doubt and insecurities. It's crucial to recognize that these feelings often stem from an emotional response rather than reality. By stepping back and using rational thinking, you can start to see the situation more clearly and fairly. When you're feeling this way, take a moment to break down your expectations into smaller, manageable tasks. Focus on what you can realistically achieve and acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments. This rational approach helps you set more attainable goals, reducing the pressure you put on yourself. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about making steady progress and valuing your own efforts. Think about the times you felt insecure about your abilities. Instead of letting these emotions take over, remind yourself of your past successes and the skills you bring to the table. Use facts and evidence to counter your self-doubt. By prioritizing rationality over emotion, you can build a more accurate and positive self-image, which helps to diminish anxiety and boost your confidence. 11. Journal your thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius advised, keep your own journal as you would keep a private document. Write for your own eyes only, but let it be written from the heart. Imagine feeling constantly overwhelmed by stress and worries. You start journaling every night before bed, writing freely about your day, feelings, anxious thoughts, physical symptoms, triggers, and coping strategies. Over time, you begin to see patterns in your anxiety and identify specific triggers. This awareness allows you to approach these triggers with a new perspective, reducing their impact on your mental health. By incorporating journaling into your daily routine, you can create a habit of self-reflection and personal growth. This practice helps manage anxiety and fosters a deeper connection with yourself. Writing down your thoughts and feelings provides an emotional release, giving you an outlet for pent-up emotions. This act of writing can be calming and meditative, helping reduce stress. To get started with Stoic journaling, consider using prompts that encourage self-reflection and growth. Some useful prompts might include, "What did I do well today? What could I have done better? What am I grateful for? And how can I apply Stoic principles to today's challenges?" These questions can help you focus on positive aspects of your life while also addressing areas for improvement. Stoic journaling brings numerous benefits to managing anxiety. It offers clarity by putting your worries on paper, helping you gain perspective and identify thought patterns. It aids in problem solving by brainstorming solutions to issues causing anxiety. Regular journaling also increases self-awareness, helping you understand your triggers and reactions better. Looking back on past entries can show how you've grown and overcome challenges, boosting your confidence. Embrace the opportunity to explore your inner world and find peace amidst life's challenges through journaling. Remember, your journal is a safe space where you can express your true thoughts and feelings without judgment. By making this a regular practice, you'll not only manage your anxiety better, but also track your progress and personal growth over time. Thanks for watching. If you recognize yourself in the stories I shared, try to implement these practices in your daily life and see the difference they make. Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Watch our next video, Benefits of Having No Friends. See you there.